Okay, guys, we have come to the last and probably the most important part of this whole Facebook ads series, which is running the ads. All these other things is in preparation for running the ads. It's just like cooking. You do all your preparation for the cooking, then you have to put all the food on the fire, all right, or put them in the pots and put the pots on the fire. It's not also, all right. So we have done all the preparation for the cooking. Now it's time to cook the meal, all right. It's time to run the ads. So to run the ads, so long as everything you've done them properly, then you shouldn't have an issue. I hope that we didn't miss anything. All right. So I'm just going to go to Ads Manager. So for me to do that, I clicked the that's what's it called, the button there. All right, and I clicked on Ad Manager. All right, so we are at Ads Manager. You see that this is a totally fresh account. There's absolutely nothing here. Absolutely nothing here. All right, so to do this, to use the Ads Manager, for it depends on what kind of ad you want to create. You want to create an ad that is for conversion. You want to create an ad that is for engagement. There are different type of ads. I'll give you an example. I have a friend in the cosmetic brand, or in the cosmetic industry or niche. All right, she runs a cosmetic brand of her own. She recently reached out to me. I think that was last week, and she was complaining bitterly that she was running an ad and she had so many likes and so many comments. And on the comments, what people were just saying was, "I'm interested. I'm interested. I'm interested. How do I go about it? I'm interested. I'm interested." Meanwhile, on the ad copy itself, on the ad copy, she actually specified that if you are interested, click the link below. It's so simple, it's so straightforward, but so many people were still coming back to say, "I'm interested." So I asked her, "What was your objective?" All right. So now I'm going to use, why I'm saying that, I'm going to click this. Now I want something to load. So you see, Facebook has what we call objective. When you're running your ad, if you use the wrong objective, you get the wrong set of people. There's an objective for brand awareness, there's an objective for reach, there's an objective for traffic engagement, app installs, video views. They all have their different functions. If you want to understand them, just mouse over. See, brand awareness is show your ads to people who are most likely to remember them. All right, brand awareness. How is Facebook going to know that these people are going to remember your brand? Facebook studies every human being that has an account on Facebook. Every account owner, Facebook studies you. They study your behavior. So if you remember a brand, if you sell a brand today and the next 2 days you didn't wait for a notification from the brand to go check out the brand, on your own you went to a search bar and typed the brand name or the page name, and you went to the page directly yourself. Whoa, Facebook will be like, yeah, this person actually remembers a brand by himself. All right. So if you're going to target people for brand awareness, somebody like you, if you are within that category, somebody like you is who Facebook is going to show the advert to. For example, my friend from the cosmetic industry, she told me that what she used was engagement. Now look at it: get more page likes, event responses, post react, comments or shares. That's what she used. So Facebook gave her advert to people who are most likely going to comment, who are most likely going to react and click on like or love or wow emojis, and people who are going to like the page, people who are going to share the post. Those are the people that Facebook showed that advert to. They didn't show it to people who are going to take action. There are different types of humans on Facebook. So if you use the wrong objective, you're going to get wrong. Like, you're not going to get the result you desire. If, for example, you just want your video views to be so much, like you want people to watch a certain video, you come to video views, show people video ads, like people who are interested in watching videos. Facebook going to show. There are people who don't like watching videos. Facebook knows them. So Facebook will not show your video ads to them. All right. There's lead generation. Collect leads for your brand. A lot of people use this one, but I don't use this one to collect leads. Why? Because for lead generation, I've noticed that Facebook will have to give you their own lead generation form. All right. They don't send it to your website, like they give you their own lead generation form, and their process is not as smooth as I would have loved it to be. So I do my own myself. I do my thing. All right. Now there's reach. Show your ads to the maximum number of people. That's for reach. You may see 3 million likes. One thing, there are so many things you see, like so much reach. All right, but the question is, the people you are reaching, are they taking action? So there are some of these things I never ever use, except maybe when I create a new page. All right, when I create a new page and a page entirely from scratch, I don't just start running Like the kind of ads I like to run is conversion ads. I'll come back and explain. But if it's a totally new page, I don't like running conversion ads instantly, because Facebook will be wondering, who is this new guy that wants to start making money instantly? All right, that did not first build an audience or do something. So I remember when I started my Animators Haven brand, I spent, I think, $1 or $2 per day for maybe 10 days or so, but very small ad spend, and I was just doing brand awareness for about 10 days. And within that few, I didn't spend so much. I know I didn't spend more than $30, and I got over 9,000 page likes. I didn't spend more than $30. This was way back 2017, I think. 2017 or 18, somewhere around there, when I started pushing Animators Haven online. Normally, it was just offline training where I had my guys who also train animation. They come to our Port Harcourt campus, right, and they train people there live on site. All right, when we started doing online, I had to do first brand awareness, because it was a totally fresh page before Facebook would start wondering, who is these people, or who are these people? All right. But if it's a page that has been there for a while, and maybe it has a couple of likes, and you don't have to do brand awareness, I recommend you just do conversions. Some of my guys, they'll tell you, do traffic first. Look at traffic. Send people to a destination like a website, app. Now, Facebook is going to look for people who are used to clicking to go to a destination, maybe a website. This is a good one too, but there's no guarantee that these people, when they get to your website, they will take any action. So how will Facebook know that these people will take action? Because so many websites around the world have Facebook pixels on them. So Facebook is tracking people on different websites also. So Facebook has all this data. They are tracking you, they are tracking me. All right. So when I use traffic, it's just to send like a lot of people, Then when you send a lot of people, you can now start retargeting them. All right, because maybe you just want to fill up your audiences very fast. You can now start retargeting them if they didn't take action the first time. But I don't like going through all that plenty process. Send traffic, then now retarget them. I just like to do conversion straight. All right, but if you do conversion and spend so much money upfront, Facebook is going to look at you with one kind bad eye. You're not Nigerian, don't worry, you probably don't understand what I just said. All right, but Facebook is going to look at you with a frown, kind of like, and they'll be wondering, why is this guy spending so much money upfront? They want to know, is it that this guy, like, there's something probably fishy, like you didn't grow gradually. All right, so if you're starting from scratch, all right, and you're using conversion, make sure your ad spend is minimal. All right, I think I explained that in the first video where we talked about Facebook ads rules. All right, where I talked about small budget and increase gradually. Okay, so for this campaign, I will be using conversions. Now, what is conversion? Let me mouse over. Show your ads to people most likely to take valuable actions, like making a purchase or adding payment info on your website, app, or in Messenger. Does it make sense now? These are the people I'm targeting. People that are going to give me money. I'm not going to be spending money on Facebook for charity purposes. I'm giving Facebook money so that Facebook can give me money back. Or Facebook will give me people that will give me money. So I use conversions. Then if you want to target people that visit offline stores, Facebook tracks everybody. They track your location. All right, so they have people's stores on Facebook. So Facebook has almost like Google Map on it, something like similar to that on their system. All right, so they track you when you visit people's store, and they know those stores are already registered on Facebook. So if I want to target people to come to my physical, maybe restaurant, to come and eat, all right, I could use store traffic. Like, just go ahead and read all these things so you understand the ones that you need. Just for this tutorial purpose, I'm going to use one. I'm not going to create an ad for all of them individually. I expect you to come back and mouse over all of these so you can understand them for yourself. I hope that makes sense. All right. So the moment I clicked on conversion, it brought up something here so that I could, kind of explain, show your ads to people who are most likely valuable, blah, blah, blah. The same thing that we read from there. Then name your campaign, optional, in case you want to name your campaign. I like to name my campaign, so I'm going to click it. And I'm going to name my campaign. I'm going to name my ad set. I'm going to name my ad. Now, if you are totally new to Facebook advertising, you'll be wondering what is campaign, what is ad set, and what is ad. Okay, campaign is where you set your campaign objective. You choose your objective, all right, and if you want to use campaign optimization. When they say campaign budget optimization, CBO is a new feature from Facebook, but I've never used it. I'm not sure I'm going to use it at least in a long time. According to one of my students, he calls me a laggard. I don't know, or is it lagger or laggard? But basically, I'm one of the last persons that tries out anything. I'm one of the persons that have never used an iPhone till tomorrow. I'm not comfortable changing. It's hard for me. So I use something that has been tested and tested and tested over and over and over again, and I've tried. Like, if something works, I rarely ever change it. So long as it works, I rarely ever change it. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Don't be like me, all right? But this is me. I'm telling you the truth of my person, all right? So for people that want to use, normally when we in way back when we set ads, we set ads. I mean, when we set the budget for our ads, we set it based on ad sets. I'm going to come back and explain what an ad set is. But right now, Facebook came and said you can put one budget and all the ad sets. You can have more than one ad set under your campaign. All right. They say one budget can control all the ad sets. I prefer to put my budget at different ad set level. All right. So for now, I believe you understand campaign. Campaign is just in general like the what umbrella covers the advert you want to create and every setting you want to put within that advert. All right. So I'm just going to what am I going to name this one? So I'm just going to say Guzek ABB ads or ABB. Let me just put it at Guzek ABB. All right. So now what's campaign? I mean, what's ad sets? It determines your audience. This is where you do your settings for the audience you want to target, where you want to place it, your schedule, and your spending, like the budget. So if, for example, I want to target 5 different audiences, I'll create different, like 5 different ad sets, so that one ad set is targeting audience A, the next ad set is targeting audience B, the next, like I could be targeting, like a friend of mine, anytime he's doing his Facebook ads, he likes to create an audience for Netflix. He said in his mind, he said anybody that has the money to be paying, I think 3,000 naira per month for Netflix, it means that first of all, the person has maybe unlimited internet. All right, so the person is a spender. So this is his mindset. All right, so he creates an ad set for Netflix. He creates an ad set for YouTube. Like people that love going to YouTube. Facebook tracks you even on YouTube. It's crazy. Facebook tracks you almost everywhere. So he creates an ad set for different what's it called? Different audiences. Yeah, that's the word. Different audiences. All right. So he creates an ad set for different audiences. But personally, me, Promise and AJ, I don't like stress. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I don't like stress at all. So I don't do all of those plenty targeting. I like Facebook to do the work for me. Of course, I'm paying money, so they should do the work. I'm going to explain that when we start creating the ad. So for now, I'm just going to put an ad set name. Ad set is Guzek. Same thing. I'm just going to put it Guzek ABB because I create only one ad set, and my one ad set is as powerful as people creating 20 ad sets. I'm going to tell you the difference between mine and theirs when we start working on the ad sets. Then ads, I can create more than one ad. For example, right here, you see that this ad had 3 ad creatives. So it means I'll be creating 3 ads, right? Okay, so like I was saying before, power almost messed up our recording. We'll be creating 3 ads, but instead of just, you can't create all 3 right here. Remember, we have just these 3 ads here. We can't create all 3 right here. So we're just going to just give our ad a name. Guzek ABB 1. Alright. Guzek ABB, let's say video 1. Because we're going to be using, even on this ads, later we'll add other ad creatives, not just videos. So video 1, to help me differentiate, we're going to have video 1, video 2, video 3. I think that's okay. I named them ad creative 1, 2, 3. Alright, but basically video 1, video 2, video 3, then later on add the images and all of that. But now you notice I said we're going to create 3 ads up front, but this is 1. So when we're done creating the ad, we'll now duplicate the ad to have the second and the third ad. Alright, so I just click on continue. Alright, so the moment that happens, this interface is going to load so that we can now start entering the details of each of those parts of our ad campaign. So this is the campaign level, this is the ad set level, and this is the ad level. So we have the campaign Guzek ABB. There's nothing more to set here. Are we doing a split test ad? Right now, no. Everything, I'm just going to leave this at default. At campaign level, I'm going to leave it at default. Then I'm going to move to next. Next is just so that I'll get to the ad set level. So right now I'm at ad set level. I didn't have to click ad set. All I clicked was next. All right. So at the ad set level, the conversion event location is website, right? So we're just going to select a pixel. What pixel are we going to use? Let's use this one that we've been using since. Let's see if it's going to retrieve the events for us. It's taking a while. Allow it run. Okay, choose an event. So I'm going to click inside here. Now we see 2 active events and lots of inactive events. So we have Gozek ABB leads. So if you didn't do your conversions correctly, you will not see this here. If you don't do your conversions correctly, you will not see this here. All right, that's why your custom conversion is very important. All right, even before you do your custom audience, you have to set your custom conversion. All right, so we're trying to generate leads. All right, we're trying to generate leads. So Gozek ABB leads is what the event I want to work with. All right, so what's going to be our daily budget? Remember, for the start, we're just going to be using $10. For the start, we're just going to be using $10 per day. $10 per day. And if you're scared that, hey, $10 per day is like 4,000 plus, I really don't have that much money, how long am I going to run the advert before I start making money? All of that, I think you should go and watch my training, the walkthrough video on ABB conversion. Actually, what I'm actually advertising, you should go there. Go and watch it. This is it. Come here, gozek.com. Or if anytime you come here, it's now available, go to promiseohanaje.com/ABB. So promiseohanaje.com/ABB. It's going to take you to the same page. Gozek.com is actually a duplicate of promiseohanaje.com/ABB. All right. So go there, enter your name and your email address to get access to the ABB conversion method. It's going to help you. It's going to help you get majority of customers in any industry, even if you have a slim advertising budget. We're going to show you like a simple hack to be able to go around it. It's a blueprint plus walkthrough video. The more important one that you should do is watch the video. The video is going to explain it in details, but you could also read the blueprint if you're somebody who likes reading. I prefer watching videos, but it's the same thing. Either you read the blueprint or you watch the walkthrough video. All right, I hope that makes sense. Why is this taking a while to load? I think my network is messing up. No internet. Okay, it's back. My network is back. Sometimes the internet experience here in Nigeria could be epileptic at times. It has messed up one of my webinars like that, where I had close to 1,000 people on the webinar and I lost so much money on that webinar because of internet issues. I've lost money due to internet like a couple of times. I don't know why I'm telling you this story right now, but I remember one time I was trying to talk to a client. No, I wasn't trying. I was actually talking to a client or a prospect from the United States. So it was a video call, all right, and network messed me up. Like internet disconnected, and I tried connecting back within that period. And he's a very busy person. Before I could get him on that call, it took almost a month to get him on the call, and network messed me while I was on the call. And that's it. That's Nigeria for you. All right, but we manage, we move. All right, but basically, when this loads, what you're going to see is this same page. I don't know why it's taking so long to load. What you're going to see is this same page right here. So you either go to gozek.com or promiseohanaje.com. Gozek.com was actually duplicated from promiseohanaje.com/ABB. All right. So I don't have all the time to wait for that to finish loading. Let's proceed with what we're already working on. So our daily budget is $10. Right. Start date. What's today's date? Today is 20th. All right. So start date. The time is 12:36 p.m. my time. All right. You see, that's why it's important that you set your time when you set your time zone to be where you are living. The time zone when you're creating your ad account, the time zone there, set your own current time zone. So we're going to leave the time as it is. All right. Even though the time right now is 12:37, this is 12:31. We're going to leave it like this. In other words, anytime they approve our ads, it's just supposed to start running automatically. All right. And what date do you want to end your adverts? Like some people we set an end date, but I really don't set an end date. Once I'm done with the advert, I just stop it from running. You know. So I don't set end date. Now, I remember I told you that many people create so many ad sets. They create ad sets for different audiences. They have to do their audience targeting by themselves. Personally, I never ever do audience targeting. I used to do it in the past, but right now I stopped when I figured out that this was a lot more effective. I do what we call blind ads. Blind ads, like I don't target anybody. You'll be asking, then how the hell am I going to get people? Most of you that bought this course, I targeted you. Oh, sorry, I got you in, all right, but I didn't target you. Facebook did the targeting for me. When you do blind ads, basically what Facebook does is that it shows your ad to every type of person, and it observes to see who clicks and who does not click. So it notices who clicks, and it keeps showing to more of such type of persons. All right, so I do what we call blind ads. I don't select any existing audience. I don't select from my custom audiences. I don't create new one. I don't do anything. All right, the only thing I do is I change the age bracket of people that I want to work with. So if I'm not sure everybody is your ideal customer, all right, so I like to do, personally, I like to use from 25. Personally, I like to do from 25 to 44 years of age. Sometimes I do up to 54 years of age. But why I don't like to go so high in age is because I notice that a lot of people who are more advanced, they find it so difficult to understand the tech world, and what I'm selling is more of the tech world or tech environment. So you have to do lots and lots and lots of explanation. But people who are a lot more younger, it's people who are much younger, it's easy for them to just figure things out without me having to spoon feed them all the way. So you have to understand your own audience. Not everybody is your audience. Truthfully, not everybody is your audience. All right, so choose who your audience is. So let's just say I started 25. Let's just end it at 50. All right, so you shouldn't show people to people below 25. You shouldn't show to people above 50, just within this age bracket. And always look at this right hand side. It's going to load your audience, like the estimates that it assumes number of people that are going to see your adverts. All right, so it's telling me that the maximum, what I can get, maximum is 47 conversions per day, minimum is 16 conversion. All right, this is not accurate. This is just like it said, estimated. It is not accurate, estimated. All right, so by the time it keeps showing to people, and based on their response, it will keep refining the data within itself. All right, so detailed targeting expansion, I just leave it at default. All right, languages. The language within my target location is actually English. My target location is only Nigeria. All right, I'm scrolling back up. We've done the conversion part. We will set the website, we set the pixel and the conversion event. We leave this at default. We set our budget, and we set our schedule. The schedule is start date, and we don't have an end date. Audience, you can, under audience, either choose the type of audience. I leave it blank. You choose your location. If you are not in Nigeria, choose your location. If you're in the United States, if you're in Ethiopia, if you're in Kenya, if you're in Ghana, you're in Cote d'Ivoire, I don't know where you are or you're seeing this video from, just come here, click edit, and change the location. You could just click X here. All right, so X takes it out, like it takes out the location, so it's going to request that I put in a new location. All right, so I'm just going to search. Let's say Ghana, for example. I don't know why I'm using Ghana. I've been talking Ghana since today. My network is so slow today. I don't know why, but it's fine. All right, so Ghana, country, region. All right, there are people. So that's if I wanted to target Ghana, but no, Ghana is not my target for just this example purpose. I'm just going to use Nigeria as I've been using. All right, but there are people who run ads, and maybe you just want to target a certain city or specific cities. All right, you could target maybe Lagos. So, for example, you could target Lagos. Maybe from your experience, you notice that maybe you've been targeting the whole of Nigeria before, and you've noticed that it's only people from Lagos and people from Port Harcourt and people from Abuja that buys. So you want to focus your spend there, so that Facebook would not be spending it everywhere, that you don't get real results. So maybe you target just Lagos. Depending, you don't just come here and target Lagos if you have not had concrete evidence that Lagos is performing or outperforming others. All right, so you could come here, target Lagos, maybe target Rivers, or maybe you want to be specific, or say Port Harcourt, not just the whole of Rivers State. No, that's totally up to you. All right, you can also say Port Harcourt, River State. All right, I've seen people do lots of that, like they target specific area. You see, this is within a 25-mile radius. But I'm just going to close all this. I want to target the whole of Nigeria. Personally, I want to target the whole of Nigeria. So ensure that you target wherever you want to target. So for this, I'm just going to do Nigeria only. Nigeria. So depending on where you want to target, choose your location. It's important. Load, yeah, country/region. All right, so I selected Nigeria. So Nigeria it is. Okay, so we've set the age bracket, then gender. Are you targeting? Is it a product for only men? If you're selling something that is probably related to prostate cancer or whatever, like prostate, you know, is immense issue. All right, so you want to put maybe you want to edit this and set it to men only or male and female. So depending on you. So the only thing I change, take note, the only thing I would change is maybe country, depending on location where I'm targeting. I don't do interest targeting and all of that, or behavioral targeting. I let Facebook do all that stress and work. That's basically it. What else? Nothing else. And okay, I set the location and I set my budget. That's the only two things I do on my audience. A lot of people they create different ad sets. A lot of people create different ad sets for different audiences. I just use one ad set, and my ad sets, Facebook does the work for all the, like, it brings the perfect audience for me. All right. Now, if I want to now scale it, it's now up to me to now do like a lookalike audience of whatever audience that I've been growing. Remember, I've created our custom audience. All right. So all these, I just leave them at default. All these things, the only two things I've told you, budget and location. Then another thing you want to do, you can also change your placement. What is placement? Placement is where you want your ads to appear. You want it to show on Instagram, you want it to show on Facebook Marketplace, you want to show it on Facebook newsfeed, right hand column, wherever. You could use automatic, you could also use manual placements. For retargeting, I like to do automatic, but for first time ads, like if I'm running a fresh ad, I like to use manual placement. I want to tell Facebook where I want them to show my ads. I've noticed that the place that Facebook ads give me the most result is from Facebook newsfeed and Instagram newsfeed. But for this ad, I think the ad is bigger, or it's bigger than what should run on Instagram. Look at them. I think one of them is 3 minutes or something like that. Okay, this is 1 minute 42 seconds. This is 2 minutes. This is 1 minute 16 seconds. I remember I tried using it, but there was a reason Facebook told me I couldn't use it on Instagram. All right, I can't remember right now. I've run this ad before, but there's a reason Facebook told me I couldn't use it on Instagram. So I just want to show it on Facebook newsfeed. So I'm going to uncheck Instagram and Messenger. So it's now only Facebook. So on Facebook, do I want to show the ads on stories? Stories only takes, I think, about 30 seconds videos. That my video is more longer than Facebook. What is it called? Stories. So I'm just going to uncheck stories. In stream, I actually hate it. Uncheck. What's wrong with you? I actually hate it when people interrupt my video experience. I'm watching a video and Facebook cuts the video I'm watching and places an advert on it. It's annoying, so I don't like to do it to other people. This is just my personal preference. You may want to do it. It's up to you. Then search results. I rarely search, so I believe that many people don't even click on things from search results. All right. So I just leave it on only newsfeed. All right. Let Facebook focus on newsfeed. In article. All right. I uncheck these ones. All right, so only newsfeed is the only place I am targeting. Newsfeed. All right, newsfeed is the only place I'm targeting. Remember, see, if you remember, it was showing 16 to 47 conversions, but when I removed everything, it's still 16 to 46 conversions. So basically, it's only one lead I probably lost. So I want to focus my ads where I'll get the most results. Newsfeed is where I get the most results from experience. So 3 things I worked on my ad sets: the placement, the location. Oh no, I'm not trying to zoom. The placement, the location, and the budget. So those are the 3 basic things I worked on. Every other thing I left at default. Then the next thing I'm going to do is click on the next button so that I can come to ads. All right, I can come to the ad. All right, so I've clicked on next. I hope my system is not freezing. All right, so now we are at the ads level. We're going to create the ad. Yeah. This is the interesting part. Woo! I love this. I love this so much. Now, here's the thing. We're seeing errors now. Don't worry, these errors will disappear in a moment. Here's the thing. Well, I said here's the thing because I want to say something. Then boom, I forgot it. I remember it. Don't worry, guys. I remember it. So Facebook page. What page do you want to? The ad name, video one. All right, we've already set that before. Facebook page. What page do you want to advertise it on? All right. Remember I talked about creating a page. I could advertise it on Promise Ohanaje. I could also advertise it on Animators Haven. But in recent times, I think Facebook banned Promise Ohanaje from running ads. I don't know why. Their bots can be stupid at times. All right. So if you click this, I think it will tell you this page cannot run ads, or this page is not permitted to run ads. I've done it before, and that's the error I got. So I don't know why. It's crazy, it's annoying, it's painful. But let me just try it. Hopefully it may work. Maybe their bots, maybe the brain don't correct. All right. So hopefully it may work. All right. Now it's time to create an ad. Your ad setup. Do you want to create ad, or do you want to use an existing post from the page that you've selected, or do you want to use Creative Hub mockup? All right. So I want to create ad. So I'm going to leave a create ad. Choose how you like your how you like to structure your adverts. Is it a single image or video? Yes, that's what I'm going to be using. Some people like to use like a carousel. If you don't know of carousel, just Google it. 2 or more scrollable images or videos. Like, have you seen those stuffs that you're scrolling, maybe Jumia adverts, and you see plenty video, plenty images, and they are side by side. All right, each of them showing a different product, something like that. That's a carousel. Then you can also do a collection kind of ad, where a group of items that opens into a full screen mobile experience. All right, you probably seen some of them. It's mostly is it supermarkets or like marketplace online that use those kind of, these two marketplace, they use them a lot. All right, so that's it. I'm just gonna leave a single image or video. Full screen mobile experience, I leave this. I don't check any of them. I leave them like that. Now it's time to add the media. All right, so I'm going to click media. Do you want to add image or add video? Right now it's a video ad. All right, so by the time I click here, it should load. If I had videos here before, it will load to show me videos that I've previously loaded. Right now, why I'm waiting for it to load is because I want to see whether the videos I have uploaded to the last ad account that was banned will show. All right, it's not showing anymore because that ad account has been disabled. All right, so I have to upload the videos again. So I just click on upload. So now I don't have time to. I just come here, copy that URL. I don't have time, so I just come here, paste it. Boom. All right, so these are the 3 videos. Is it possible for me to select all 3? No, I can't. So I have to upload them one at a time. So I've opened this one while it is uploading. Oops, they didn't allow me to upload the second one while that one is uploading. All right, so we're going to work on the second and the third one. Okay, so it's uploading. My network is quite low. I don't know why. See, the uploading progress, it's so low. I don't know how long it's going to take. Probably, if by the time we're done with everything, it has not uploaded, I'll have to pause the recording and come back to it when we are done uploading. I hope that you understand me. So primary text. What's the primary text? So I'm just going to come to the same folder. I'm going to open my ad copy. And remember, if you are running your advert to a what's it called, to a WhatsApp stuff, like you're running to WhatsApp, you don't have to use pixels. You just run your ads to WhatsApp directly. Your location is going to be WhatsApp. It's not going to be a website. So this is the ad copy, which is also primary text here. So what do? I paste it. All right. So I paste it. Then I'm going to have to come back here and edit a few things. The URL. So I'm going to change it to gozek.com. So it's as simple as that. I think the URL I placed it about 2 or 3 times. Yeah, so gozek.com again. So you change it to whatever your URL is. If you're running your ad, you put your own URL. You must have written your ad copy. If you are running this same funnel that I'm running, you can just copy this and change it to your own URL. If for this same funnel, but if it's not for the same funnel, I won't recommend that you do that. All right, so I think those are the 2 places where the URL showed up. What's this? I think this is a new notification. Try multiple text options. Multiple text options increase the likelihood of people respond to your ads. Have a nice day. Thank you. All right, so basically what they are telling me is, in case I want to split test, I want to test run whether this copy with another copy, I could click add options to add another copy that I've written. So if I have like 5 copies to test, which one will people respond to the most? I've actually tested this one, so this one is working perfectly. I don't have to try and modify that. Now the add headline. The add headline. So what are we going to call? What are we going to put at the headline? You probably want to put something that's going to catch people's attention. So let me show you an ad on Facebook. Let's just go to Facebook and look at other people's ads and see, so you understand what an ad headline is. All right, so now we're going to scroll down to look for an ad. So now here's an ad, sponsored. So this is the headline. Look at it: 1 year WhatsApp API plus shared inbox free. I don't know what they're advertising, but this is their headline. This one that is bold here. All right, then under, you see this is a description. Description normally shows on web, like for PC like this, or web. All right, but for mobile you rarely see description. If we are using a mobile browser, you rarely see, or if you're using a mobile app, you rarely see the description. All right, so here you should concentrate more is the headline. Even if you don't put a description, no problems. All right. So I'll come back to the headline and we'll choose a headline. So what do we call our headline for what we are selling? What we're giving is, we tag this on the Entrepreneurs Challenge. The Entrepreneurs Challenge. We could also use, we could create multiple headlines. We could create multiple headlines, like add options, just the way they give us add options here. We could also say we could say something like the ABB conversion method. Like we could use that. This one I could put it as how to solve the Entrepreneurs Challenge. How to solve, or how I solved. Let's say how I solved the Entrepreneurs Challenge, to make it a little more personal. If you read the ad copy, you understand what I mean. How I solved the Entrepreneurs Challenge. We could say ABB, the ABB conversion method. Maybe now put in brackets blueprint plus walkthrough. Or no, let's not put blueprint and walkthrough video here. I want to put it as a description, so that if somebody sees the ad and the headline that they see is probably how I solved the Entrepreneurs Challenge, underneath they will see blueprint plus walkthrough video. If they also see ABB conversion method, underneath they will see blueprint plus walkthrough video. All right, so I guess that solves it for me. All right, then the next one, the destination is a website. If you've seen this error since, that error you've been seeing since is because there's no website link here yet. The moment we put that error should disappear. https://gozek.com. That should make it disappear instantly. But my network is having a little bit of an issue. So all right, the error has disappeared. The error has disappeared. That was what was causing that error all the while. All right, so display link optional. We could just, the display link, you could leave it out. You could also just type it. So gozek.com. I just want to type the display link, gozek.com. All right, for people who are used to remembering things, like they can just go back and type it by themselves. All right, so the call to action, I'm going to leave it at learn more, but there are multiple call to actions. You could do apply now, depending on what the content of your advert is. It could be contact us, it could be download, it could be, I could also put download now. If I put download now, the reason why I don't like to put download now is because in people's mind, the moment they click download, they want something to start downloading instantly. So, but if I put learn more, they go to my website and fill their names and whatever. All right, you see what I was saying? That error that it says this page isn't allowed to advertise. Facebook banned that specific page from advertising. Their bot is crazy. So I'm not going to use Promise or HoneyJ page. I'm going to switch to Animators Haven, my second page. All right, I'm going to advertise using Animators Haven. At least they never banned this one. Facebook and their madness as well. All right, so that was why I remember I made mention of that earlier on. But everything is still in place. Every other thing is still in place. My video is uploading. It's taking almost forever to upload. Network is crappy today. All right, but in Nigeria we've learned patience. Internet has taught us patience. So we've learned patience. My content is in place. My headline is in place. My URL is in place. Basically everything is in place. All right, so I'm using the right pixel because I chose my pixel at the ad set level. I'm using the right pixel. All right, that's basically it. I think everything is there. And now here, okay, now remember I said here's the thing at that time, and I said I forgot what I was going to say. Now I've remembered what I was going to say. Once you're creating your advert on Facebook, it automatically saves as draft. The moment you click publish, there's a green button under this stuff that's uploading. It's a publish button. So let me just close it. Oops, no. All right, I hope that closing of it did not stop my upload, guys. Uploading. Let me scroll up to see that it's actually still uploading. All right, it's still uploading. Where are you now? All right, it's still uploading. So there's a green button here. This publish. When you click publish, you're actually telling Facebook, oh yeah, start running my ads. But for now, I'm not going to click publish. I'm going to leave it as it is. All right, but everything we need to run the ad is in its proper place. The only thing that is not there yet is the video, and that's why we're not seeing the preview. Normally we're supposed to see the preview here, then at the end you can now click publish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this recording and come back to the recording after I am done. After it is done uploading, then we'll come back and finish recording. Then I think the next thing we want to do is we want to duplicate this ad. See, you see the duplicate? I think we should just work on the duplicate at once. Okay, this one is already loading. It has shown my network is so fucking slow today. I don't know why. This is crazy. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. It's taking this picture from the website link that we put there. It went to the website and took a picture. All right, so it's taking the picture from there, which actually is supposed to use my video, not a picture from the website. So when this video is done loading, it's going to replace it, and that's why I can't click publish now until it is loaded properly. All right. So now that I have my my ad completely set up and properly set up, the next thing I want to do now is I want to duplicate the ad. All right, I'll just click on this stuff here, then you see quickly duplicate or duplicate properly. So I like to use the normal duplicate. There's a reason why I didn't do quickly duplicate, because I want to create two duplicates for it. It's taking almost forever to do that. So what I'm going to do right now, since I don't know why it's not showing, the duplicate stuff is not working from there, so I'm just going to close this. I click the X here to close. It's asking me if I want to. Your changes to Gozek ABB1 has been saved as drafts automatically, but they are not running yet. Click publish draft items to apply these changes and start running your ads. No, I'm not going to publish yet until my video is done uploading. All right, so I'm just going to close this. All right, so my advert is in draft. It is still uploading. Something is uploading at the background. All right, so what I want to do is I want to duplicate these adverts before we publish. I can actually publish them later by clicking this review and publish, and it's going to publish. You see 3 things to be published. Basically what's going to publish is the campaign, the ad set, like one campaign, one ad set, and one ad. By the time if I create 2 extra ads, now this is going to change to 5, because that will be one campaign, one ad set, and 3 ads here. So that will be 5 things to publish at once. All right, so what's the next thing to do? I want to duplicate this one. So it's already checked by default, so I unchecked and I'm checking it back. Now as I checked it, you see duplicate here. Okay, I actually can't duplicate. The duplicate is grayed out. I can't duplicate now because of the ad is not complete. It's still uploading. The video is still uploading. All right, this is Nigerian internet could be epileptic at times, and it's messing me up right now. So let's just hope that I'm going to pause the recording and come back to it when it is done uploading, and we're going to duplicate. And no wonder when I was clicking duplicate the other time it wasn't working. All right, so I'm going to duplicate by the time it's done uploading, and we can now see the ad run. Then we can click publish. But basically everything is running. If that stuff if your internet is faster and you are done uploading that video, you can just click the publish, that green publish button, or come here and click the review and publish, and you are actually done. There's nothing else. Like basically I have finished teaching on running ads, like from beginning. Like the ads rules, you've done your ad setup, business account setup, ad account setup, payment setup, pixel setup, custom conversions, custom audience, lookalike audience. Obviously, okay, we post lookalike audience for the moment until you start running ads. Then you run the fucking ads. All right, so that's basically it. You run the ads. Once you're done, publish, and you wait for Facebook to approve. It may take a few minutes, it may take a few hours. Normally it shouldn't take more than 30 minutes, right? Except there's some issues with Facebook server at that time, and maybe there's a delay. All right, so that's basically how that works. So I am done. Basically, I'm done teaching you how to run ads. This is all it takes to run ads. But I just want to show you how to duplicate. So let me pause the recording and we'll come back to it when it is done uploading. Alright guys, I just checked now and it has finished uploading. It took almost forever. So this is selected, and if I click the edit button, that interface is going to open one more time, and you see that it has finished uploading. Alright, see the creative is now showing. Okay, so you see the stuff there, you see. So it's showing the preview of how what's going to look like on people's devices. So I could just publish it right now, but no, I don't want to publish it. I want to duplicate first. All right, so on duplicate, this duplicate should work now. Yeah, the reason why it didn't work the last time was because it was still uploading video. So original campaign or existing campaign, like select a campaign for your ad. Like we're going to use the campaign that create a test to compare a new ad. No, I'm not interested in that. So we're just doing the original campaign that was there already. Or we want to create a new campaign. No. Number of copies for the duplicates. Remember, I didn't change anything here. I just left that at default. Number of copies 2, because we have 3 ads. So we've uploaded one. The next 2 we want to upload them right now. All right. So show existing reactions, comments, and shares on new ads. Actually the ad is not even running, so it does not have any existing reaction. So but we're just going to leave it at default, and I'll click on duplicate. All right, so the moment I click on duplicate, you're going to see new ads here. Like this is video 1. The next one is probably going to show video 1 copy, something like that. All right, see it's video 1 copy, and the next one is video 1 copy also. So what we're going to do is I'm going to select one of them, just one of them. Okay, video 1 copy. So I'm going to give it a name. So I'll scroll to the top. I want to name it video 2. So the only thing we're changing here, the only thing is just the video. Every other thing will leave the same. All right. Here you did. Okay. All right. Edit media. I could actually remove the media. Like for this video, for this ad, I don't need that media. I want to put my own media. The media is still there for video 1, but for video 2, I'll come here, add media, add video. It's basically the same thing. I'm just showing you how to, like now the one we've uploaded is there completely. So, but that's not the one we want to use because we're using it for one already. All right, so I'll come here and select the second one, and that one too is going to take whatever duration it's going to take to upload. I hope it doesn't take forever this time. All right, so while that, it's even uploading fast. Hallelujah. All right, while that is uploading, we're going to come to the third one. It's uploading fast. God is good though. All right, like I said, internet has taught us patience here in Nigeria. If you're watching from outside Nigeria, please don't laugh at us. I was talking to a friend of mine who is in Canada, and he was telling me that what it will take him 20 days to do. I mean, what it will take him 20 minutes to do, it's probably going to take me 24 hours. I was like, I don't do, thank you. All right, so while that, I think, wait, which one am I? Hold on. Okay, this is video 2. Which one is video 2? Okay, video 2 is the one I selected now, Abby. So let me select video the next one, this one that is supposed to be video 1, copy again. So we're going to scroll up to the top so that we can name it to, we can rename it to video 3. All right, video 3. Video 2 is actually showing error, something like error, because something is still uploading. It's not seen an ad creative there yet. So by the time that is done uploading, which is, I think is almost done, then it should automatically have sense, and you know, that stuff should go away. The error sign should go away. All right, so we've named this one video 3. We've named the video 3. Then the only thing we're coming down here, remember, is just to change the creative. Every other thing stays the same. The link, everything basically stays the same. All right, it's done uploading. The creative is done uploading. So you see that error is gone. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to remove this media from video 3, and I'm going to add my own media by myself. So add video. That should save me all that stress. All right, so I'll click on upload. So if it's also an image, you click on add image instead of add video. All right, so it's going to start loading too, just same way. So by the time it's done, uploading, I could just you don't waste time now, just be fast, like your hand better, just be fast, don't waste time. This is not supposed to take 30 seconds. All right, so I'm going to close this right now. I'm going to close. I'm not interested in publishing the stuff yet. Now see what I was telling you that time, that is going to turn to 5, because we have 3 things here. We have 1 and 1. All right, so 5 things. When we click review and publish, it's just going to publish all 5 of them at the same time. All right, so that's basically it. When it's done uploading, you can just click review and publish, and the ads will start running. Now for those of you that want to run ads to so this ads right now is running ads to a website. So those of you that want to run ads to maybe directly to WhatsApp, not to websites, I've got one of my proteges or students, as many people like to call them, but I like to call them like mentees, people who will learn from me. I've gotten one of them. His name is Joseph Don. He's a very powerful guy. I've seen him do great things. All right, I got him to record a video on how to run ads directly to WhatsApp. All right, he sells mostly on WhatsApp. He doesn't use website as much as he uses WhatsApp. Most of his money, he makes like 6 to 7 figures on a monthly basis from WhatsApp. So I got him to record a video for WhatsApp. So I'm going to add that videos to this series. So if you got access to the whole folder, you should see another video after this one on how to run ads to WhatsApp. All right, so but basically, before you run ads to WhatsApp, you need to understand these rules that I have taught you. You need to understand all these ones: the business account setup, the payment setup. Then you can skip all these on pixels, this, and go straight to running ads to WhatsApp. All right, that's basically it. But if you're running ads to website, you need to understand pixels, you need to understand custom conversion, you need to understand custom audience. Then you need to come back and understand, do your lookalike audience. All right, that's why I took all these one by one. All right, so this one is almost done. So guys, we are at the 99% part of running our ads. So when this is done processing, this setup error should disappear. That setup error should disappear, and once it has disappeared, I will now click my review. Okay, it is done. So setup error has disappeared. Everything is in draft. So now I'm going to click my review and publish. Boom, I've clicked on it. So yes, the campaign exactly, just publish, don't waste time. Yeah, so guys, we are done with setting up an ad account from scratch and running an ad. So if you watch this video from the beginning to the end, right, I believe that you have all it takes to run a successful Facebook ad campaign, like from scratch. All right, guys, I hope to see you at the top. Please take action. I hope to see you at the top. God bless you. Before I end this video, take a look at it. That's changed from draft to review. That's changed from draft to review. This one, what's wrong with you? It's supposed to change to review also. I don't know. Facebook is wonderful. So let me just reload. I clicked on this reload icon here. It's still showing draft. It's up to Facebook. I'm not going to try and change anything. I'll leave it to Facebook to do whatever they want to do. Maybe that stuff that was processing, maybe that's not finished processing. But whatever it is, it's going to change to review. And by the time they are done reviewing, it's not supposed to take more than 30 minutes. They should approve. If they did not approve, you go back. But definitely they should approve, because they've approved it before. I've tested it before. It's something that works. All right. But they did not approve. Something is wrong somewhere. Maybe the ad copy is wrong, but I've tested it before. That ad copy is not wrong. The video too. You should check whatever is causing your ad, if your ad is not approved. But this one is definitely going to be approved. All right, guys. That's all for now. I'll see you maybe in some other training, or maybe within the coaching program. God bless you all.